All right, how you doing today? Today we're taking a look at Easy Mix 3 with the Logic Pro session players. Just exploring some stuff here. I'm not saying one's better than the other. Maybe you can decide. Put it in comments below after you hear the results. I also have a bunch of other videos on my channels for Logic Pro and some Easy Mix 3 stuff as well. I actually have a video that's producing a song with only Logic stock plugins, as you can see here. It's an hour-plus video. Check it out if you want to. If not, whatever. And then we have a bunch of other really cool videos on my channel, so please do subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos coming out. You can see here's some Easy Mix 3 stuff. And let's just get right into this. Let's go. Okay, so let's create a track here. We're going to start with the drummer, and then we're just going to pick, let's go to the loops actually, and find some patterns that are already made. Session player loops here. And we're gonna get, what's this, bass. That's good. We'll just pick the first one we find. There's no need to go too crazy with this. Okay, around the same bridge bass. Where's the piano for that one? We'll just throw that one in there. And now we got a little track here going. We'll see what that sounds like. All right, nice little ditty. We'll put the drums so they follow the bass part. And then we're gonna go into the drum section here, and we're gonna open up a producer kit, or I think they're called multi-channel out kits now. And we'll just do the unmixed one. And we'll go to the bass. Should we leave this on or take it off? Let's take it all off. We'll go to electric piano, turn off all this, and we're going to put Easy Mix 3 on all these channels and see what we can do here. I'm just experimenting. I haven't done this yet. Obviously, I'm doing it as we speak. So let's see here. Go into the mixer. Mix the big mixer big there. Open up the drum channel. We'll select all these channels for the drums, so we could add it, actually all the instruments here. And we'll put in an Easy Mix 3. Easy Mix 3 on all of these. And there's no sound coming, well, there is sound coming through them, but there's nothing, no settings on. So let's hear what this sounds like, dry, if you will. All right, so first let's put a bass amp on here with the Easy Mix 3 stuff. Bass guitar, amps. This one is kind of aggressive, I think. Clean bass amp should do. We can experiment with some different sounds. I'm probably going to use this one, but let's just see what else we got here. Ambient bass. So there's some aggressive ones. We're going to start with the clean one. We also have this thing here, the pre-EQ. Let's enable this. Let's turn off the amp for a second. Turn this on. Analyze the track. And now we have a completely different sound of the bass before. With that on. Not too different, but just a little pre-EQ they have here. It's an AI kind of thing. I don't know. There's different settings over here as well. But let's throw that clean bass amp on. With this, we have a gain. We have a low EQ here. Another pre-EQ, I guess. Low, mid 1, mid 2, high. Compression. Looks like a 76 compressor, 1176. I guess that's what that is. post limiter as well, post limiter amount, and then we got a post EQ. So lots of different control here. For now, let's just leave it on that setting and we'll just get moving forward. We'll fine tune stuff later if we need to. Again, bass before. And of course you can go in here into Logic and change all these settings around too, but now we just throw the amp on. Let's see what we can do with the keyboard here. There's a basic electric piano too. And again, we got the phaser, we got some reverb on here. And you know, with Easy Mix 3, you can search for different things as well. One thing is the presets are kind of just, you know, they tell you what here, if you have this little information button here, what everything in the effects on there. So sometimes it could be a little crazy trying to find the sounds that you want. But once you get used to it, you can start saving your favorites and stuff like that with that little star button there. Or you can just go through here, find something. We'll just leave it for this for now because we want to move quickly through this. So let's go to the drums, which will probably take the longest because we have so many drum parts here. Let's go with the kick drum here. Now we have two kick drums. We have the kick in and the kick out. Go to drums, go to kick. So the presets that come up with here are kick and bass sub or bus, kick out. We have a kick in here. So we got some compression, some transient, console. I don't know what the console is. Maybe that's a saturation or something. Console emulator, compression, so C before. We'll just throw that on for now. We got the kick out mic. Of course, you know, we don't always necessarily need all this stuff either. I'm just, you know, just going through here. Let's do a kick out. We'll just leave it there. We got the snare top. We got this 80s verb snare. A gated reverb kind of thing. Obviously not right for this track. We'll just leave it there for now. And just for fun, we'll go to the overheads, overhead microphones, see what we could do with these. See if we could find some overheads here. Is there a category for overheads? We've got drums, insert. See if we got anything. No overhead. That's weird. They got nothing for. Oh, here we go. Overheads. So some presets have a lot more than others. We got compression. This one's cymbal control. That's an interesting setting. De-esser, that's what that is. You notice that more when the compression's all the way up. So let's use this one. We've got the most control on here. Let's play the whole kit as together. Let's do it before. So we got some really cool EQ controls here. Low mids, mids, high, shelf. The amounts. Some of them are dB. This one's percentage. That's interesting. This one's dB. High, mid is a percentage as opposed to dBs. That's very interesting. Let's play this with the music. And then we'll just do the whole drum bus as well. Oops, where am I going here? Drums, full mix. Those are rooms, presets for rooms. Obviously, you could try out different things. You don't actually have to use the things they're for. Like this is drum loop. You could throw that on here. That lo-fi vinyl's kind of cool for this vibe. That's from the lo-fi pack. It's Big Crusher and Sampler. Dirty Tape. Of course, more of an effect kind of a thing here. Distorted, filtered drums. Let's find a drum bus 2, something more standard, just compression. We'll just leave it there, and just for fun, we'll do some drum room here as well. This is a very mellow track, so we don't need to get too aggressive. Okay, so there we go. And now obviously I don't have it on every channel here, but let's just see what the before and after is. And you know, I would do more fine tweaking, but I'm just doing this fast for this video. I don't want to take all day here. Turn this off. Before. On. Sounds pretty nice. I would do a little bit more with these. I think the overheads or the bus or the drum. Let me get rid of some of that high-end-ish stuff. Drum room shaper, mono room shaper. Let's see, we can hear bus 2. Maybe find something in the similarity map. You could search this way, drum room. We have a dry and wet amount here too, so maybe blend some of that in. Or maybe just pull the hi-hat down a touch. So let's turn Easy Mix 3 off and we'll see what it sounded like the default Logic way. Now this is obviously just for fun and experimenting and stuff, and I'm doing it very quickly. So I would probably tweak the drums a little more. Let's see what before. This is the default Logic settings with the bass compression and everything on and all this stuff, and the drums are the way they were. Of course, this is an unmixed drum. So let's go back here. And I believe that was the pop rock kit, wasn't it? Let's see here, pop rock, yeah. We'll just load another one of that up. Get this here. Just drag that down. So here's what it was before. Easy Mix 3, default Logic sounds. Now this is not necessarily going to be worse or better. I don't know. Just different options. Okay, Easy Mix 3 is back on all the tracks. Everything else is off. Let's mute that one. So, what do you guys think? Again, I'm doing this very quick with the Easy Mix 3, and I didn't even use do it on all the other instruments. And obviously, you know, these are all Logic Pro sound default sounds. You have all the stuff built into Logic, you probably just use that. But you're not always going to have the stuff if you're not using the Logic instruments. Just a quick demo, just exploring it. I'm not saying one way is better than the other. I'm just showing you what you can do here. So let me know what you think. That is all for now. I will talk to you soon.